All right, what's going on YouTube? I'm going to show you guys how to restore your vehicle trim. As you guys can see, this is very horrible, and I'm going to teach you guys how to completely fix the haze in your headlights. This looks absolutely awful. As you guys can see, it's not clear, it looks all yellowing, and this is what the trim's going to look like after. As you guys can see, it's all freaking new now, man. I mean, it's dusty right now, so it doesn't look that great, but I'll show you guys how to do the trim, and I'll show you guys how to restore these absolutely yellow headlights. They look horrible. So starting off, we're gonna get this masking tape. We're gonna mask all around the line of the trim, and then we're gonna get some bags, and I'll show you guys the next step right now. So this is the progress we made so far. So what we're doing is we're taping it off, and we got these plastic trash bags, and we're basically covering all the area around the spot that we are going to spray with the paint right now. And that is because, dude, it's windy outside, and this is the worst weather to do this, and there's going to be a lot of overspray, and you don't want to get paint on your car. You just want on this specific area. So this is what we're doing so far. That's the process. Guys, I'm gonna back up a little bit, get you guys a little perspective. Now the car looks very funny right now, but it's so we got a good coverage all around for overspray. And as you guys can see, this is where we're specifically going to be spraying, and this is what we're going to be using. Screenshot right now. I don't know, do what you got to do. This is what we're using, so I recommend using this one. It worked great on the other side, and that's what we're gonna do right now. All right, you guys, this stays shake for a minute when you first open the can. I already did that yesterday. Just shake it up a little bit, and what you want to do is do not stand too close, and you want to go really light with the first coat. I see people say they go light and then they absolutely go super dark and then they get runs. Like, okay, you don't know what you're doing. You want to basically at least 8 to 12 inches around that, basically away from the trim, and then just really light strokes across, and don't go too heavy for the first spray, like I said before. As you can see, that wasn't very accurate, but I'm trying to be very light as possible. As you guys can see, wait, like this. You guys can see it's very light. It looks very powdery. It doesn't look like oversaturated. We went very light with the first coat, and you guys could go heavier with the coats as you go on, but definitely don't go too heavy on the first coat. Anyways, super windy out here. It's horrible. So this is why we did the bags, you guys, because they'll overspray and you'll literally get it all over your car. So that's why we did this crazy coverage all around. And I got a napkin right here because with these shitty spray bottles, they like basically bunch up like a bunch of extra paint right here, and then it'll cause like drips. So make sure to do this in between each spray. And Christy, go ahead and show them the trim now. As you guys can see, that's the first coat. I literally only waited like a minute to 2 minutes for the first coat, you guys. And now we're gonna do the next one. Now we go a little bit more heavy. We're gonna do about 4 to 5 coats here. All right, go ahead and show them that now. As you guys can see, it's getting a lot more coverage. It's definitely a lot more darker. Still, you can still see the silver straight through. We still got a little bit more work to go. All right, you guys, so this is the finished product. It's really wet right now that I've just finished the last coat. This is what you guys should look like when it's done. Technically done. We still gotta wait for it to dry. We're gonna move on to the headlights next, and we'll just let this dry over the period of us cleaning the headlights. Moving on to the next thing. This is the finished product, you guys. Absolutely way better than before, as you guys can tell. It is done. I mean, these are simple little things. Obviously, this is by no means a professional job. This is something like a DIY process you can do right at your own home. So that is it. Thank you guys for staying tuned to the end of the video. If you guys like this type of stuff, comment down below. Maybe I'll do some more stuff like this. And by the way, this was not my car. This is my mom's car. Just kind of helping her out and fixing up little things on her car. She's not going to be keeping this very much longer. So, I mean, it just kind of helps with resale value, like making the headlights a lot clearer, fixing the trim, simple things like that. And this emblem is gone. Sadly, somebody stole this, and we just ordered a replacement one, so we'll be placing that very soon. Anyways, thank you guys very much.